Picture this: one humble bottle of olive oil sitting on the shelf. The world thinks it's only good for cooking, but an Italian nonna used that single bottle to cook, clean, polish, fix, and care for her whole house, while everyone else buys 10 different products to do the same jobs. Today, we're counting down 43 clever olive oil tricks that will blow your mind and make life easier. And stay for number 1, the trick that brings dull, scratched old wood furniture back to a gleaming, like-new shine. Let's get into it. Number 43. Test if your oil is hot enough with a wooden spoon. Instead of guessing and burning it, a nonna would dip the handle of a wooden spoon into the oil. When tiny bubbles gather around the wood and dance, the oil is ready for frying. No thermometer, no smoke, no ruined batch. It works because the moisture in the wood reacts the instant the oil hits frying temperature. Such a small thing, and it saves your food and your oil every time. And the next one is the finishing touch the pros never skip. Number 42. Finish almost every dish with a raw drizzle. Cooked oil and raw oil are two different things. A nonna kept her best green olive oil for the very end, drizzled raw over soup, beans, pasta, or grilled vegetables right before serving. Raw, it keeps its fresh, peppery, fruity aroma that heat destroys, adding a bright top note and a beautiful shine. It's the last little flourish that makes a plain dish smell alive, and the next one is a tiny trick that saves you a sticky mess. Number 41. Grease the measuring cup before you measure honey. Honey and syrup cling to everything and leave you scraping. A nonna would wipe the inside of the cup or spoon with a thin film of olive oil first, and the honey slides right out clean, without a sticky drop left behind. It works because the oil stops the honey from grabbing onto the surface. 2 seconds of oil saves you a minute of scraping, and the next one gives you eggs like a diner. Number 40. Fry your eggs in olive oil for lacy, crispy edges. Butter burns and plain pans go soft. But a nonna spooned hot olive oil over the whites as they cooked, and the edges turned golden, crackly, and lacy, while the yolk stayed soft. Spoon the hot oil right over the top. That's the whole secret to a Spanish and Italian-style fried egg you'll never get from butter alone. And the next one turns yesterday's bread into gold. Number 39. Turn stale bread into toasted breadcrumbs in olive oil. A nonna never threw bread away. She blitzed the hard bits into crumbs, then toast them in a pan with a little olive oil and garlic until golden and crunchy, and shower them over pasta. Down south they call it the poor man's parmesan, and it costs nothing. The oil is what carries the flavor and gives the crunch. If bringing back these old tricks sounds good to you, do me a favor and subscribe. We're bringing back the tricks Nonna never wrote down. And the next one is a dressing you can shake in a jar. Number 38. Make a perfect dressing by shaking oil, acid, and mustard in a jar. Store-bought dressing is a waste of money. A nonna would put olive oil, a splash of vinegar or lemon, a little mustard, salt, and pepper in a jar and shake it hard. The mustard helps the oil and acid come together into a silky dressing that clings to the greens. 3 ingredients, 10 seconds, better than anything in a bottle. And the next one wakes up your garlic. Number 37. Bloom your garlic and spices in warm oil, not screaming hot oil. Garlic burns to bitter in seconds on high heat. A nonna started the garlic in oil that was only warm, letting them heat up together slowly until it turned pale gold and perfumed the kitchen. Warm oil gently pulls the flavor out of garlic, chili, and dried herbs without scorching them. Low and slow is the whole secret. and the next one keeps your barbecue from becoming a battle. Number 36. Rub olive oil on your grill grates so nothing sticks. Before the food goes on, a nonna would dip a folded cloth in oil and wipe it over the hot grates, and suddenly the fish and vegetables lift off cleanly instead of tearing and welding to the bars. The thin layer of oil creates a slick barrier on the hot metal. No more leaving half your dinner stuck to the grill, and the next one saves your herbs for the whole winter. Number 35. Freeze your leftover herbs in olive oil ice cubes. When the basil or parsley is about to turn, a nonna spooned it into an ice cube tray, covered it with olive oil, and froze it. You end up with little flavor bombs you drop straight into a hot pan any night of the week, and nothing goes to waste. Because they're frozen, they keep for months, and the next one is a bottle of instant flavor. Number 34. Make your own flavored oil with rosemary, garlic, or chili. A nonna would warm olive oil gently with a sprig of rosemary or a dried chili to infuse it, then use it to lift any plain dish. One important rule, though, always keep infused and especially garlic oil in the fridge and use it within a few days. Never left sitting warm on the counter to keep it perfectly safe. Fresh, cold, and used soon. And the next one is for your bread. Number 33. Brush bread with oil for the perfect crostini or bruschetta. A nonna would brush slices of bread with olive oil and toast them until golden and crisp, the base for 100 little starters. The oil crisps the surface and carries the flavor of the garlic she'd rub on after. Simple and infinitely better than dry toast. And the next one is how she made a bottle last. Number 32. Keep your good oil cool and dark so it lasts for years. Light and heat are what turn olive oil rancid. A nonna never kept her good oil next to the hot stove or in a clear bottle by the sunny window. She stored it in a tin or a dark bottle in a cool cupboard, and it kept its fresh flavor for a very long time. Cool and dark is the whole secret to oil that lasts. And now we leave the kitchen because the next 20 tricks are the ones nobody tells you. Number 31. Revive a dry, cracked wooden cutting board. A wooden board that's gone pale and rough is thirsty. A nonna rubbed a little olive oil into it with a cloth, let it soak in, and wiped off the excess, and the wood drank it up and came back dark, smooth, and protected. The oil sinks into the grain and keeps the wood from drying and splitting. Your old boards will look new again, and the next one will make you throw away a can from the garage. Number 30. Silence a squeaky hinge or lock with a drop of olive oil. That door that shrieks every time you open it doesn't need a special spray. A nonna put a drop of olive oil on the hinge pin, worked the door back and forth a few times, and the squeak vanished. Oil is a natural lubricant that slips between the metal parts and stops the friction. She used the same drop on a stiff key that wouldn't turn in an old lock, and on a rusty pair of scissors that had seized up. One drop, silence, everything moving again. Skip the harsh chemical spray, and the next one makes your kitchen gleam. Number 29. Polish stainless steel and hide every fingerprint. Smudged, streaky stainless steel appliances look dirty no matter how much you wipe. A nonna put a few drops of olive oil on a soft cloth and buffed the surface with the grain, and it came up gleaming, fingerprint-free, with a protective shine that repelled the next smudge too. A little goes a long way, and the next one saves your good shoes. Number 28. Shine and condition leather shoes and bags. Before there was shoe polish in a tin, there was olive oil. A nonna rubbed a small amount into leather shoes, boots, and bags with a soft cloth, and it darkened the color, hid the scuffs, and kept the leather soft and supple so it didn't crack. The oil feeds the leather the way a cream does. Just use a little and buff it well. And the next one frees a stuck zipper. Number 27. Free a stuck zipper with a dab of oil. A jammed zipper that won't budge is maddening. A nonna would rub a tiny bit of olive oil along the teeth with a cotton swab, then gently work the zipper, and it slid free. The oil lubricates the metal or plastic teeth so they glide past each other again, works on jackets, bags, and boots. And the next one gets rid of that sticky mess. Number 26. Lift off sticky label and price tag residue. That gummy gray gunk left behind by a sticker won't wash off. A nonna rubbed a little olive oil onto it, let it sit a minute, and wiped it clean away. The oil breaks down the sticky adhesive so it lets go of the glass or plastic underneath. No scraping, no scratching. And the next one saves your hands after a job. Number 25. Get paint off your skin without harsh chemicals. After painting, a nonna didn't reach for stinging solvent. She rubbed olive oil onto the paint on her hands and arms, let it soak for a moment, and the paint softened and wiped right off, leaving her skin moisturized instead of raw. The oil loosens the paint's grip on your skin gently, kinder than turpentine, and it's already in the cupboard, and the next one erases a mark you thought was permanent. Number 24. Erase a white water ring from wood furniture. Someone set a cold glass down and left a cloudy white ring on the table. A nonna mixed a little olive oil with some salt or a drop of vinegar, rubbed it gently into the ring, and it faded away. The oil works into the finish and lifts out the trapped moisture that causes the mark. A treasure saved. And the next one frees a sticky drawer. Number 23. Fix a sticky drawer or a door that won't slide. When a wooden drawer or a sliding door started to catch and stick, a nonna rubbed a little olive oil along the runners and edges where it rubbed, and it glided smoothly again. The oil reduces the friction between the two pieces of wood or metal. A 30-second fix for something that annoys you every day. And the next one brings back a forgotten shine. Number 22. Polish brass and copper with oil and a little salt. Tarnished, dull brass handles and copper pots can look brand new again. A nonna made a paste with olive oil and a pinch of salt, or oil and lemon, rubbed it on, and buffed the metal to a warm, bright shine. The gentle grit lifts the tarnish, and the oil leaves a protective glow. If your own nonna kept a house like this, subscribe and follow along. The best tricks are still coming. And the next one is for your windowsill. Number 21. Shine dusty houseplant leaves. Big glossy leaves collect dust and go dull, and the plant can't breathe as well. A nonna wiped each leaf gently with a cloth and the tiniest bit of olive oil, and they came up green, glossy, and dust-free. Use only a whisper of oil so the leaf can still breathe. Your plants look like the ones in a shop, and the next one solves a painful little problem. Number 20. Slip a stuck ring off a swollen finger. When a ring won't come off, don't force it and hurt yourself. A nonna would work a little olive oil around the finger and the ring, and it slid right off. The oil acts as a lubricant that lets the ring glide over the skin. Simple, painless, and it saves a trip to have the ring cut off. And the next one is the enemy of chewing gum. Number 19. Get chewing gum out of hair or carpet. Gum stuck in a grandchild's hair used to mean the scissors. A nonna worked olive oil into the gum instead, and it lost its grip and combed right out. The oil breaks down the sticky gum so it stops clinging to the hair or the carpet fibers. No more haircuts over a piece of gum. And the next one hides a scratch. Number 18. Hide a scratch in wood or leather. A light scratch on a wooden table or a leather couch can often just disappear. A nonna rubbed a little olive oil into the scratch with a cotton swab, and it darkened the pale line to match the wood or leather around it. The oil soaks into the exposed fibers and blends the mark in. Quick, cheap, and surprisingly effective. And the next one is for your favorite pan. Number 17, clean and protect your cast iron. After cooking, a nonna scrubbed her cast iron with coarse salt, never soap, then dried it and rubbed in a thin film of olive oil while it was still warm. That thin coat of oil seals the pan from moisture and builds up the seasoning that makes it non-stick. Salt to clean, oil to protect. And the next one keeps your furniture dust-free longer. Number 16, make a natural furniture polish that repels dust. A nonna mixed olive oil with a little lemon juice or vinegar and buffed it into her wooden furniture, and it came up with a deep, warm shine that actually held off dust longer than the spray can stuff. The oil nourishes the wood, and the acid cuts any grime. 2 kitchen ingredients replace a whole aisle of products, and the next one rescues a candle holder. Number 15, remove stubborn candle wax. Dried wax welded into a holder or onto a surface is a pain to pick off. A nonna rubbed a little olive oil onto the hardened wax, and it loosened its grip so the whole piece lifted away clean. The oil slips underneath and breaks the bond. No more scraping and scratching. And the next one revives your brushes. Number 14, soften and save stiff old paintbrushes. A paintbrush left to go hard looks ruined. A nonna soaked the bristles in warm olive oil for a while, working it through, and the brush softened back to life, saved from the bin. The oil works into the dried bristles and makes them supple again. Waste nothing, not even a brush. And now we move to the ways she cared for herself, the old country way. Number 13, use olive oil as a gentle makeup remover. Long before there were bottles of remover, a nonna dabbed a little olive oil on a cotton pad and wiped away the day's makeup, even the stubborn stuff around the eyes, leaving her skin soft, not stripped. The oil dissolves the makeup gently. As with any beauty use, keep it out of the eyes and do a little patch test first. And the next one is for tired hands. Number 12, moisturize dry hands, cuticles, elbows, and heels. A nonna's hands worked hard, and at night she rubbed a little olive oil into her hands, elbows, and cuticles to keep the skin soft and stop it cracking. It's a rich, natural moisturizer that's been used around the Mediterranean for centuries. A little goes a long way, and it's kinder than many creams. And the next one tames a bad hair day. Number 11, tame frizz and add shine to your hair. On a frizzy, flyaway day, a nonna rubbed the tiniest drop of olive oil between her palms and smoothed it over the ends of her hair, and it calmed the frizz and left a healthy shine. The key word is tiny, a single drop, on the ends only, or it goes greasy. An old trick from a time before serums, and the next one soothes dry lips. Number 10, soothe dry, chapped lips. When lips were cracked from the wind and cold, a nonna would dab on a little olive oil as a simple natural balm to soften them. It's a gentle traditional remedy, not a medicine, but it's been comforting chapped lips for generations. And the next one gives you a closer shave. Number 9, use olive oil as a smooth shaving oil. Out of shaving cream, a nonna's household reached for olive oil. A thin layer lets the razor glide close and smooth while conditioning the skin underneath, leaving it soft instead of raw. It works as a natural lubricant between the blade and the skin. Just a little, and rinse the razor well after. And the next one is for rough feet. Number 8, Soften rough, cracked heels overnight. At the end of a long day on her feet, a nonna would rub olive oil into her heels, pull on a pair of soft socks, and leave it overnight. And by morning, the skin was softer and smoother. The oil moisturizes the thick, dry skin while she slept. A simple, traditional bit of self-care. And the next one is for your leather goods. Number 7. Condition and shine a leather belt or wallet. A dry, cracking leather belt or wallet can be brought back to life. A nonna rubbed in a small amount of olive oil with a cloth, and it softened the leather, deepened the color, and hid the wear. The oil feeds the leather, so it stays supple instead of splitting. A little care makes them last for years, and the next one you can make in 1 minute. Number 6. Make your own sugar scrub. For soft hands and lips, a nonna mixed olive oil with a little sugar into a simple scrub, rubbed it gently over the skin, and rinsed. The sugar buffed away the rough, dry bits while the oil moisturized. 2 things from the pantry, and it costs almost nothing. A gentle, traditional beauty treatment, no fancy jar required. And the next one is the gentlest for delicate skin. Number 5, gently remove eye makeup. For the delicate skin around the eyes, where harsh removers sting, a nonna used the softest thing she had. A drop of olive oil on a cotton pad, wiped gently, lifted even waterproof makeup away without pulling or irritating. Gentle and simple. Keep it from getting into the eye itself, and pat dry after. And the next 2 bring back the shine to old wood. Number 4, bring dull old wooden spoons and boards back to life. Your wooden spoons and boards go gray, dry, and fuzzy over time. A nonna warmed a little olive oil, rubbed it deep into the wood, let it soak, and wiped off the excess, and they came back dark, smooth, and water-resistant. The oil replaces the moisture the wood has lost. Do it every so often, and they last a lifetime. And the next one revives the whole leather. Number 3, restore a tired leather chair or sofa. A leather chair that's gone dry, faded, and cracked isn't ruined. A nonna worked olive oil into the leather a little at a time with a soft cloth, and it drank it up, softening, darkening, and hiding the cracks until it looked cared for again. The oil conditions the leather back to supple, a whole piece of furniture, saved with what's in the cupboard. And the next one is the last and the best. Number 2, make a 2-ingredient wood polish that outshines the store. Mix olive oil with an equal splash of lemon juice or a little vinegar. Shake it, and you have a furniture polish that beats anything in a can. A nonna buffed it into her tables and chairs, and the oil nourished the wood to a deep glow while the acid cut through the grime. 2 things from the kitchen, and your whole house shines. And now, number 1, the one that looks like magic. Number 1, revive dull, scratched, tired old wood furniture back to a gleaming, like new shine. This is the one that makes people gasp. Take an old, dry, faded wooden table, chair, or dresser that looks past saving. A nonna would rub a generous mix of olive oil and a little lemon or vinegar into the wood with a soft cloth, working with the grain. And before your eyes the scratches fill in, the dull gray lifts, and the wood glows deep, rich and warm, like it did the day it was made. The oil sinks into the thirsty wood and fills the fine scratches. The acid cleans away the old grime. No sanding, no expensive restorer, no new furniture. 1 bottle of olive oil brings a whole piece back to life. Try it once on your saddest old table, and you'll never look at that bottle the same way again. So there they are. 43 clever tricks the Italian grandmothers got out of a single humble bottle of olive oil. And when you lay them all out, you see what that bottle really was to her, Not just an ingredient, but a whole toolkit. She cooked with it, cleaned with it, polished the furniture, fixed the squeaks, cared for the leather, and looked after her own hands and hair with it. One bottle doing the work of 10 products we buy today. That was the old way. Nothing wasted, nothing complicated, and one good thing made to do 100 jobs. Next time you reach for a spray, a polish, or a remover, remember there's probably a bottle in your kitchen that already does it. As always, the beauty and skin uses here are gentle old traditions, not medical advice. So let me leave you with this. What did your nonna or your grandmother use olive oil for that surprised you? Tell me down below and let's keep this wisdom from disappearing. Subscribe and cook along with us as we bring back the tricks the world was starting to forget.